One.
But next round, no.
We are now live, Tommy boy.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, let's get it. Okay, so just so everyone knows, me and Tommy are going to be jumping into some games, and we're just going to do tag teams. I did want to do duels against one another and just testing out different decks and different theories and what's good for this format, because this format's a very weird format. So obviously you've got cards like Vanity's Ruler running around. We've got just absolutely busted degenerate cards like VFD, Zeus, and obviously with me playing Zodiacs all the time, obviously Zeus is obviously my broken card of choice. And this hand is just disgusting. I don't know why. I don't know why every time you go into a tag duel, people want to do this. Imagine playing Mech Knight and going first. Set 2 pass, nice. Well, they've lost. They've actually lost. Imagine doing a tag duel and playing Mech Knight and going first and letting your opponent draw 2 before the game starts. Like, what?
Why droplets are still winning, guys, though? Like, you were completely
okay, so
right.
For all people,
it just is now. Mullaseek.
For all people that like don't understand about why droplets is good in Geist, like when droplets first come out, I was always a fun rule, dark rule, and more was better. The only reason for Vin droplets is good is because of it's a quick play, but that it literally it changes so much. Obviously, when Crossout Designator comes out, that will be the new go-to card, and obviously that'll be a staple free of in every deck because you can Crossout Designator. Oh, that was an easy win. Nice one. Okay, so we'll jump into another one. Join Leitchi. I'm going to go to move to Spectator, and then I'll move to Duelist. Move to Spectator. When someone joins, no, you need. Right, I'll join. Now you join. Tom?
They kicked me.
Oh, you join.
They kicked me from the game.
Yeah, just join back. Did they kick you again?
No, I've moved to Spectator, so they don't kick me.
Oh, right, okay.
If you move to Spectator as well, because we want to be on the same team.
Okay.
Join and then just both of us rock up in there at the same time. They won't know what hit them.
So basically what we were saying about Forbidden Droplets. Forbidden Droplets is sick in Geist because there's loads of like silly little things that you could do. Like if you're against VFD and they VFD you, obviously that's going to switch off your Mullaseek, go in second and stuff like that. But you can drop like your protocol, and if they've got anything else on board, then you can also drop your Silk, and then your Silk will trigger to add the protocol back. So they couldn't respond to a monster and trap effects, and you only technically lost 1 card, which is the Silk. But it does other things. It sets up Marionette. You can go turn 1 Hextia with it. You know, blanket negate their board, dump the Faker, normal summon the Marionette. There's just so many cool plays that you can do with droplets. I'm going to leave this tag team and go for another one.
Yeah.
Go for Robin.
There you go.
So yeah, droplets is pretty sick in Geist, and then in Zodiac Eldritch, droplets is just absolutely insane. You drop a Sanguine and a Zoo, you've got full Zoo combo. They couldn't VFD you. They couldn't like. This deck is just nuts with droplets. So both playing 2 decks. I main 2. How many droplets do you main?
Oh shit. 3.
3. So you got 5 droplets in total. I'm quite happy with seeing the Gamma, because if he activates this effect, then it gets gammaed and his whole turn just ends. If he's got the Ash, then he has to waste it here. No? Okay, so he's going to let that go. And then if he's got the barrage as a follow-up, then we can just... actually, no, he hasn't. He was not talented enough for the... I think he's got an imperm in hand.
The other person didn't. Oh my god.
The thing is, if he imperms, I just let it go, because like there's no there's no reason for me to negate. All I'm doing is giving Zeus less materials. Enter battle phase. Hit you for 400. Phase 2. Just make the biggest Zeus I can. I'm not going to put the Trident on it though. Do I want to set White Fate? If I set White Fate, send White Fate, I get Conk. There's no real benefit. I just burn through resources for no reason. Put my chaining on manual.
Scared to see my hands here.
Mate, your hand's going to be nuts.
Understand. You watch, you'll be brick now. I'll be like,
do you reckon he's playing?
Do Stokes.
Do you reckon he's playing Zoo as well?
This guy.
What is this? Oh, Dragoon. No. Add a level 5 or higher Dragoon. Ash Blossom would like to know your location, sir.
Yeah, and then they have to equip themselves, don't they, to do anything. So you just board wipe them.
Yeah. I feel like that hurt him.
Yeah, when you set one straight after you get Ash. Kind of says a lot, doesn't it?
So we got the Barrage and the White Fate in hand. Set 2.
Is it worth board wiping him in the end phase?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to wait for end phase. Because no, end phase, yeah, Zeus. Just... Bye-bye. Yeah, he had imperm. Why did he not imperm me before? Why would you not... Oh, because Tenki was on board. Oh, wow, this hand's absolutely vile.
Okay.
Switch Zeus to attack. Morseek to attack. Hit for 3/5. Make Link Karibo. Do you even set...
Well, we already have... Yeah. I'm not going to make for you Karibo. There's no point. Because I've got protocol.
Yeah, but do you even want to set that? That's what I'm thinking, because Zeus can just wipe the whole board. So you may as well keep Morseek in hand. Like, there's no point of even activating any ideas. I would just poke for 3/5 and then just leave it there, because you've got an Ash. Like, if you could, if you want, set the protocol, but then if you're forced to Zeus, then you'll lose the protocol.
Yeah. I mean, I could set the punishment.
What you could do what you could do is you could attack and then set the protocol, and then you could act on your opponent's turn when you have to Zeus, chain the protocol, not to negate, just activate it, so that on resolution you can chain the Faker and the board will be wiped and you'll have a bounce and a Zeus with 1 material.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. You'll lose the protocol, but that's the only way where you get to keep everything. Obviously, Morseek will give you a search, so you can search the Marionetta for the follow-up play, and you've got a trap. And
likely I'm going to be negating a monster effect first anyways.
Yeah, probably, yeah. But what I mean is, you want to try and hold it for as long as you can, because you don't do it. Just let him do it.
Yeah, I know. I've played against you playing Zoo enough.
If he's smart, he goes into Trident here. and we lose Zeus. No, I would, because all he has to do is slap a Trident on top, and we lose Zeus.
Oh
no, we don't. No, we don't, because you flip protocol, tribute Mullseek and negate it. Yeah, don't give a shit. Let him do it.
Let him have his fun.
Yeah, because he can't do anything, and then once protocol's up, you can just chain the Faker and you can just bounce whatever extender he has. So don't Zeus. There's literally no need.
No. I do.
Go on. Oh, what?
It makes no sense putting the Trident on, because you have one copy of Trident.
Yeah, it's a bit of a waste. Like, sometimes I get it if you want to have a 6 material Zeus, but in this scenario, just wait until battle phase. Just board wipe.
What do you want me to detach?
Put the Ram and the Hammer Gong in grave, and then chain protocol.
With no effect.
With no effect, yeah. And then on Rezo, Faker.
Take.
Ash, lol. Faker. Let's go!
Feel bad.
Oh.
Right.
Zodiac Geist, best deck.
Wipe, have we got another board wipe?
No.
And whose turn is it next? It's yours, isn't it?
Mine next, yeah. Just get the Silk out, because if he has an extender for main phase 2,
it's the only card that's kind of useful for you. Pot of Avarice.
Ash.
Man.
Oh, that's gonna hurt so much, Ash. Oh, I know how he feels.
Game over. Game over.
Easy wins.
Oh, the Ram and the Barrage.
Oh, well. This is how much? This is 5k. How much? What have we got in grave? The Ram and the Barrage. That's just so nuts. View. What do we want to do? Because I kept this. Wait, do I not have? Oh, I forgot to put Megaclops in this deck. Oopsies. I don't think it matters because I can make access code.
Yeah.
So I go Ram. We're going to go for the greediest play that you'll ever see in your life, but I don't really think there's an issue. He's going to draw a card.
To be fair though, even if you go ham now, my hand is pretty stacked.
All I'm worried about is nib, because I know for a fact that I'm playing so hard into nib right now, just because I know we're not going to get OTK'd. We've got 16,000 life points. Detach. Look at this.
They're holding an imperm.
I don't know if the. I'm just nib. Yeah, that's fine because we can pop the token with Barrage. Silk. Got this. I don't know if I want to pop that token. I can get Zeus with 2.
No, can you barrage pop nib?
No, not nib. I can pop the token. I could barrage pop itself, and then have a Zeus with 2 materials for their turn, I guess.
Yeah, I do that, and then set the protocol.
We'll special the whiptail because the whiptail just is nice. Hang on, what have I got engraved? Have I got anything engraved that's... I wish that I'd... Okay, so I can't... If I go Tiger Mortar, I have to activate Tiger Mortar now. Because I think that's an effect veiler. So if he does if it is an effect veiler, then this play is pointless. Yeah, I thought it was.
But now he's got no hand.
Yeah, he should have waited for the Borbo and just veiled the Borbo, so I couldn't attack him directly.
Yeah.
And then I just make a Zeus for free.
Oh. What does no hay
speaking Spanish
mean?
I have no idea.
Do you reckon like full on customers are?
Probably. If there's any people.
No,
I didn't set it because I'm going to Zeus board wipe, so I thought on my next turn I can set it for you.
Yeah, if I draw the marionette, then I'm pretty lit. So. Cards of constant. Very good. Okay, so they've drawn something good. They've just told us.
CC. Could we? Add one. If you control a Dragoonity monster, you can special summon this card from graveyard, but banish it when you leave field. Also, you can't special monster. That's fine. Send whatever you want. I got a Zeus with exactly 2 materials, a white Fate set.
Faker set. Turn this card is special summoned. You can only special summon Altergeist monsters and Nibiru, the primal being. Just so I can play Nibiru.
You are.
I wish multi-faker said the turn this card is special. Oh, for the turn you special summon this use this effect. You can only special summon Altergeist monsters and Nibiru, the primal being.
No, I wish multi-faker was worded in a way that was like, you can only special summon Altergeist monsters after activating this effect. That is fine. This will special Remus will special summon itself because Remus this doesn't scare me. We want Remus to special summon itself from the graveyard, so then it's banished during the end phase. Banished. There we go. Because if I board wipe him now, I'll wait. I'll hold it. I want to board wipe him now, but I just feel like he might have an extender. Because I know that if I was him, I'd be like holding off, trying to bait the... So he's thinking now. I think he thought I was going to Zeus him.
Making it obvious though.
Yeah, I'm going to Zeus him at some point, but I just feel like if I was him, I'd be baiting as much as I could.
Probably best wherever someone's now just doing it.
Well, actually, no, this is fine. This equips one from Grave. I used to play Dragoonities back in the day. Got the whole deck max rarity. I used to be a right little fan. And then it can special summon the equip card, I believe. Once card super summon target level 3 alone Dragoonity, once per turn, send the equip card to the graveyard, double its attack until the end of the turn. Yep, 38. Still can't get over the token, so if he goes into battle phase, I feel like there's no point in Zeusing him.
You'll just let the Zeus go.
Yeah, because like it's not doing anything for me, is it? Like he can't get over the token. The only thing it'll do is get my White Fate going. What do you reckon?
What does White Fate?
White Fate will float into a Conquistador, but we lose our token. It's quite a big token. Do you reckon we blow up the board?
Get rid of this card with Molosy.
I just if he's got a card that can like revive this.
Let it. You feel you want to let it go.
Shall I wipe it?
I don't know.
Would you wipe it? Fuck it. We'll wipe it. We'll force it. We'll take the bait.
I've not played Dragoonities.
Yeah. No, we'll take the bait. We'll take the bait. We don't want to take the bait.
I think my hand is pretty good next turn, anyways. Got a punishment in the Diaz. Else.
There we go. Nice one. Yeah, we're fucking lit. Set punishment, set strike, put Zeus to attack position, dump Ash Dragon off the Nadirs, grab the Ecclesia. Mate, if you were maining Fleur de Lis, this would be massive damage.
I know, but it just doesn't make sense in this.
No, I know.
Like, it just loses. Like,
oh, mate, I just drew a hand. The hand, double Widow Anchor, Afterburners, Jamming Waves, and Whiptail. You ain't losing that game.
Yeah.
We love to see it. Ash Dragon, grab Ecclesia for the follow-up play. And then he's got one card in hand. Even if it's a zoo, the moment he goes, that's all he needs. But the moment he goes into anything, don't punishment it, just strike it.
Yeah, let the Ram go.
Yeah. I would let. Well, yeah, shotgun. That's fine. That's fair enough.
Because what else is he going to do now?
Oh yeah. Right, can we put game on board?
Game.
White Destiny, banish, set the conch, set this, summon this. Have we got any here? Nope. Battle phase, 3k. Boom. Boom. Yeah, we haven't. There's no way we lose this.
Obviously, punishment. I should have kept one punishment in hand because
you did, didn't you? Oh, did you set both?
Yeah.
Ah, we lose both of them to Twin Twisters. That is fine. He should be able to special summon Remus from the grave now, if I'm correct. Because he controls a Dragoonity monster. There we go. There's the Remus. I can't pop 2, I can only pop 1. So I'll wait until he goes into his link, and then we'll just pop it. Lance. Ooh, that's fine. That's fine. He thinks a judgment. He thinks we've got a judgment.
Saying no.
Because we would have changed that to the summon. I don't think we would have judged. Why would we? In this position? Why would we judgment a summon? Dragoonity Koos. Koos can special summon itself. I'm pretty sure they're all tuners. Yeah.
So, no.
I wonder what he's going to do. 1500 life points left. He can't destroy anything, because if he destroys anything on my board, my Zeus gets a free material. So I'm popping this, because actually, do you reckon I wait to see what he adds?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see what he has. I'm pretty sure there's not much. There's not really much that he can do from here. He's not playing very many extenders. That's fine. Nope.
By the way, I don't mind losing the back row if you feel you need to board one.
I don't have anything to board one. Zeus has no materials.
You'll only get one pop-off punishment because you don't have enters in the extra deck.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm waiting.
He's telling me he misplayed.
What's he gone into? Battle phase. That's fine.
Is he going to attack into?
I think he's committing suicide because he knows they've lost. Yeah, GG.
Oh, he didn't do it. He did do it.
Do you reckon in the end phase I pop something just for the sake of it? And I'll flip the conch. Just so that you've got a body.
We've not seen a single Hex Helix game. Feels weird though. Okay then.
Yeah, just go straight to battle phase. There's no point in messing about. Just go straight to battle phase. We'll take this one as a win, then we'll move on to the next one. Nice one. Right. The question is, do you think Nexus will have sorted itself out? Not yet.
Brunos. Oh, it's back here.
Here we go. Here we go. It's connecting to the server. No, could not connect. Please check it. Okay, so it's still doing the same thing where It's just not letting us jump into a game. So we'll show custom games, hide started games, tag match. Do you want to join Lost Soul?
Perry Sage and Bushy Brows.
Oh, alright, hang on a sec. I can't see you, Tom.
Hey mate, you snooze, you lose. Right.
You in Lost? Join Lost Soul.
Lost Soul.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on BWYGO now.
Yeah. Need the switch back, man.
Mate, you change accounts like a girl changes clothes, mate.
You just gotta know. I reckon these two are making a deck together. What do you reckon?
He's a boy.
So, the deck that I've got as a goat, it is the first version of Zodiac that I actually ever got to test out, and it was just like a theory deck. When I first got it, it was just all, oh, well, in theory it should work really well, because the thing with Sky Strikers, don't get me wrong, very powerful control deck, can spit out access code Torko really easily, can, you know, blow up a whole board with that card. It's absolutely insane. Can control the game pace quite nice. But their turn one boards, if they go first, their best turn one board is summon a vanilla and set 2 pass. Whereas if you've got a small amount of zoos in there, your vanilla then becomes a pop 1 with, so like the hand that I just drew now would have been absolutely insane. Widow Anchor, Shark Cannon, Ram, and a Ghost Bell. That'd be enough to stop like 90% of the meta decks right now. It's quite a good meta call, I think. Sky Strikers is format. What I am going to do, Tom, is I'm going to leave this game because I don't think it's going to get started. I'm going to join. Yeah, go on. Join Hero. Yeah. Move to spectators. Yeah, I'm spectator. Yeah, so Tom, what's your opinion on Zodiac this format?
Zodiac this format?
Yeah.
I think it's really, really strong. I think it's adaptable as well. I mean, when you can normal summon something, combo off, or just decide, you know what, I just fancy blowing up the whole board. Like, it's just nice, isn't it? Very, very strong.
Do you think Zeus is ban worthy? Tom?
I don't know. I mean, if Dragoon's around, then no. I mean, I got disconnected.
Yeah, I got disconnected as well. Yeah, I wouldn't say Zeus is like ban worthy like a lot of people want. I've joined you, Tom. Whoa.
Yeah, I moved this back.
Was that yours? Join Black Death. Oh, I've moved to spectator.
Right.
Ah, no, too many people joined. Right.
Here we go.
There we go. I'm in.
Chinese mode.
Ah, move spectator.
God, these guys really want to get in here, don't they? Go on.
Yeah, no. Join that hero again.
There you go, quick.
Comes into server. I'm with that hero guy. Where are you? Oh, you here as well? Yeah, fine.
Yeah,
move
quick, move spectator.
Yeah, I'm spectating.
You're gonna go on opposite teams. Fuck it.
Alright, fuck it. It's a duel. So, we're
Yeah,
against
hope
Tom
this
this time. Tom is going to have to get clapped. Because we're on team. This is the team we don't lose. Mate, this hand's fucking nuts. Multi-roll, drones,
You're gonna get
special
commentary.
drones. Make Kagari, add back drones, activate drones, special drones, make Verte. I don't think you can do that, so you have to make.
Mate, I couldn't even tell you what this guy's playing if I tried.
I reckon I'm going to be with a right
Witchcraft.
scrub. Oh, wow.
You've got this, man.
I thought you were playing. Yeah, I know this. Who am I with? Am I with the main guy?
No, I'm with the main guy.
Ah, so I'm with Amelia.
You're with. Yeah, I mean, you're playing with Amelia. I mean, she's got Dark Magician as her thing, and she's playing Witchcraft.
Hey, mate, Witchcraft and locals is too strong.
Witchcraft is 2-0 full power Sky Strikers at locals.
It's very true. So we've got a Sky Strike player called Xander. Well, he's not really a Sky Strike player. He likes Sky Strikers, and when we were talking about if decks were at full power, what would be the best, he was saying Sky Strike would be the best. But then he got absolutely clappertroned by one by one of our other friends who's playing Witchcrafters. Is because he couldn't. The first spell he activated got negated, and he couldn't target these Witchcraft. He could only target one Witchcraft monster.
Yeah, we're talking shit right now.
Are you? Oh no. What's the other guy playing?
Try.
Is it like Mystic Mine or something
honest,
stupid?
I couldn't tell. No, to be honest, I wouldn't be able to tell you if I tried. I generally don't have a clue. I go to do something.
Well, I'm sorry, dude, but I hope you don't need this spell because I'm going to borrow it.
That dude is a lady.
She's going to get fuming in the chat now, isn't she?
Doesn't even know because nobody. Few people watch your videos and like nobody watches any of mine. So I think we're safe.
Here we go. Okay, nice one. I don't. I think I should save that really for a later date.
Oh, I think I know what deck it is actually.
I want to ask you something, but you won't tell me, so it's just.
I think you're going to Clappertron this.
Watch him have like Storming Mirror Force now.
Do something. I win. He's clogged up the back row as well. Back row.
As if none of that back row does anything. There's got to be like an imperm set or something.
like I'm playing with I'll give you a tip. Feel like I'm playing. Oh, please don't. No. Anything for Dragoon, please now. Anything. I hate Dragoon.
I know you do, Tom.
It's basically draw the droplets and lose.
Did you draw the droplets? Oh, you drew the droplets.
But I won't be able to do the damage, will I?
No.
So I won't be able to set anything. So it makes literally no difference. They're not permanently negated either. Which that's the thing though, because I thought I'd be Imperm screwed me there. None of them do anything.
What are you doing?
Activating Ecclesia.
I can't do it.
To be fair, I should have just special summoned the Ecclesia first. And then done the Mole Seed effect. I misplayed. I could have
You could have got rid of Dragoon.
actually pulled that one. Its Dragoon makes me panic, man. I
That's
don't
what it
like
was.
it. Throws me off. It's not even the card being broken itself. In fact, it throws me off. Because it's...
Poltergeist players dream that. Set 5 and pass.
Yeah, but your problem is that, unfortunately, none of them actually do anything.
What did he set then?
Well, he said Paleozoic Halakaju, whatever, Phantasm Spiral Battle, Phantasm Spiral Power, Phantasm Spiral Power.
Oh wow, he's playing Phantasm Spirals. Oh dear.
Like this, I was doomed from the start.
Why would she send that to draw a card? I don't get to special off that now, douche. Mind you, I guess I did take her card, so I can't really say anything.
Negate this. I might just activate one of his traps just to trigger fake. I can't though, they don't do anything. I'm gonna message this guy like, why does your deck do it?
The deck only does stuff when the field spell's in play, but it does do some disgusting things. If I remember correctly.
I think it's Scoop Save, right? You get us out back. So definitely could have went with the Dragoon. Would you have input the Ecclesia?
You are?
Would you have even input the Ecclesia? Though?
No.
Well,
I would
they
have
got that
Dragoon negated the Ecclesia. because Dragoon would negate and destroy, and then I would have saved the Imperm for the Muller-Seek, because Muller-Seek's the only card that I'd be scared of if you had drop.
Played that whole hand. No, I played the entire thing wrong.
Yeah, but you see Dragoon and just panic straight away.
No, I know. It is scary for a trap deck, though.
Like, if you'd have thought about it, you could have outed that.
Yeah, man, I had the Marionetta and everything.
Mate, yeah, you could have just Ecclesia as negate bait, and then is he going to make access code talker? Mate, he's not even running access code talker. What is he doing? Oh, I'm not even getting into it.
Yeah, it would have been because the Marionetta could have walked over the hate it with every fibre of my being.
It's just one of those cards.
I don't even hate it. I love the card.
Free wins.
Unless I play it in guys.
It happens, mate. People just see Dragoon. A lot of people they just panic.
I have to learn. I need to practice playing.
You just need to play against it more, because like you play online, and you might lose to it online. And you'll be like, right, I need to do this, I need to do that. But then when it comes to actually playing against, like, I don't run Dragoon, and you play test against me like 90% of the time.
And then I see it when you play it. It catches me off guard, man, because I'm not used to seeing you play it.
Yeah.
You just knew, like, when you dropped that card, I shit myself.
What does this do? During the main phase, quick effect, tribute card, discard spell, special summon witchcrafter from your deck, banish a card from graveyard, draw a card, summon witchcraft card from your hand. Summon witchcraft card from your hand to the graveyard. If you have none, banish your entire hand. Why would I activate that if I didn't? What does this do? Alright, nothing. Dragoon can't do anything. I may as well activate the multi-roll, because I top decked it, because I'm a beast.
All sets if you were with the Phantasm Spiral player and I was with the Spellcast person.
I know.
So all this guy's done is just draw on a vanilla and 5 back row that don't do nothing. That's all he's done all game. You could like pop his back row or something. I mean, to summon gold. Playing that variant, playing Scratch right then. He would have clogged up your back row.
I know, mate. That would have been fuming. Well, mind you, I don't know if I'd have minded too much.
Hey man.
I think this is game.
He needs to start playing attacked monsters, not vanillas. I mean, what does this do? If all monsters you control are normal monsters, why would you play that attack? Very unlikely that I'm going to be playing vanillas as well.
That halves the attack. That's fine. Still taking. What Paleozoic player plays that card?
Not but then let's remember, he's a different kind of people. Yes.
Like it doesn't. I would understand playing it right if it didn't target and it halved it for the entire turn. That is the only way that I would play that.
I mean, I can try and give you Polypus back somehow.
I mean, all we do is go into battle phase and we've won this. Watch her do something stupid and like extending to 1,000,000 years. George. Brandon's coaching.
Yeah. I'm not going to target the Triton because I'm not an idiot. Oh. Oh, why would I want a special axe? You just burn me.
Ouch. Don't negate.
Please negate. Go on. Let it go. Let it go. I just wish concrete didn't target so I could special summon.
I don't care if I'm coaching. They're on my team.
Coaching.
Yeah. Well, just blow up it. Just go main phase 2. Don't attack. Just go M2 and pop board full game. Wow. Why is it I get put with?
Yeah, she played into it. Yay.
Why? I get put with absolute. What does this do? Does it do anything relevant?
The battling mod. Oh, she's going to try and give something attack.
What are you doing? It just gets negate. Are you going to Dragoon negate that? Do not waste a Dragoon negate on a Conqueror blocking the battle phase. Oh, thank God. Well, we did have game, but I'm playing with an absolute.
No.
I'm not even going to try and sugarcoat it. Oh wow! I'm not saying I'm the best player in the world yet. I make a lot of mistakes. I do a lot of things that are wrong and stuff like that. But you're not good though. Yay, Brandon wins.
All you did was play Dragoon. Oh my God, that is... Dragoon won you the game because I couldn't play.
And you didn't even do that.
Did you hear what I put to it?
What?
But I personally commend you for having fun. Basically, you don't win.
Right, let's join Tip.
And then I was like, don't listen to him. He's just
join Joey Wheeler.
Join. There we go.
Joey Wheeler.
I'm not gonna join.
Wait for someone to join, and then you join and you're on my team.
I am on.
Hey, let's go! I'm playing Sky Zoo.
Let's teach. We go in there. teach you.
Oh, we're against Amelia. But like the thing with Sky Striker Zoo, yeah, like you have to debate what's worse. If you've got like a sick hand, you don't even need Dragoon, and if you've got a bad hand, then you just make Dragoon. Like it's just so free.
Oh, she laughed.
Nice one.
She didn't want the smoke.
Thank you.
She's like, nah.
Grab. Ram. Barrage. Pop. Tanky. Special. Whiptail.
That lobby that I was in with is a boy and all that.
Yeah.
I had it open on another tab the whole time while we've been playing. Oh, here we go. And I just looked. I was like, oh, I've got another tab open, and he was still there waiting.
The only problem playing Dragoon this way. Yeah. We'll go and find another.
Don't go with Is a Voice or whatever. Go Master Chess and that.
Yeah, got it.
Oh my god. Honestly.
Sick.
Come on, man.
Come on,
Right.
Ali.
What's going on?
Let's do it.
Do it, guys.
Let's go.
Punching below the waist.
Dragoon best deck.
It is, right? It is.
Hey, scissors. Let's get it.
Don't it.
Oh, why did I think this ruins the game? You know.
Because you give multi guys player more cards. Mind you, you're more likely to see Ash. Oh, maybe not. Okay.
That's nuts. I bet you banished all your hexes. Nah, I bet you got a sick banish because you're on my team. Of course you did. Fucking well, good banish.
Oh, have you seen the banish?
Yeah.
Shouldn't let you see it.
Why are we on the same team?
Oh shit, yeah. I was thinking, oh god, I better play against Brown.
Yeah, you get your big brain plays on them, then, yeah. Come on.
Come on, Eileen.
I don't know where that song.
Oh, mate, it's gonna be a free one.
Oh, not if I draw like that. Not if I draw what I've just drawn in real life. I just drew 00, Ash Blossom, Horn, Ghost Bell, and Shark Cannon. But I play Schoolmeister in this build, so.
Do all you do against the stack.
You
in
are?
my experience playing against it. Do all you do against the stack.
Go on.
You negate the effect of the link to. Oh, it's Rod.
Ash.
Oh, is he just playing it just so his Dark Magician?
Yeah, because it stops targeting, I'm pretty sure, or something like that. All non-effect monsters are unaffected by monster effects. Okay, so he's protecting his Dark Magician. Once per turn, your opponent special summons an effect monster while you control a face-down monster or a non-effect monster. You draw 2 cards. What? That's insane. Wait, that works with Eldritch. If you have the traps, because that's nuts. Yeah, no, you're gonna let him draw 2 now because of the field spell.
Oh well.
That's insane.
Came out. Not letting me do the faker search. Stopping me.
No, you're special from Faker now.
What? What wouldn't let me special from Faker.
Are you sure you just didn't click no by accident?
Must have been, but it was asking me, did I want to activate protocol, not if I wanted to activate Faker. Oh, that sucks. Punky dick. Oh my god. What? Oh, I'm pissed now. I'm pissed off because he should have bounced his vanilla back to his hand. So just for the record, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't misplay.
You just, I don't know what you did.
Nexus, when you put two protocols set, it keeps asking you about loads of different shit. Do you want to chain this?
Did you set double protocol? Why would you not set manifestation?
Because I just like to have monster negates. To be honest. And I just think that, like, when you're going first, the manifestation first turn, you're not really going to have much in the grave anyways. Could have set the manifestation, but what's he doing with that now? It's nice.
Oh, he's making Dragoon.
Well, sorry, mate. I have probably single-handedly lost this one.
No. Do you reckon Dragoon?
If he's not running Dragoon.
Wow. Can I just put it out there, right? I run 2 Rams and 2 Whiptails, that is it, and 3 Rays. Obviously 3 Ash, but that is it. The likelihood of me drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 cards off the top of my deck and seeing 1 spell is so fucking low. Oh, I've got all my zoos in my hand. Wow. What do you reckon we go for? I can't make Dragoon because I haven't got any of the things. So. Oh, great. Here comes Dragoon. I know. Oh, every time I activate a spell, you get to draw a card. That's fine with me. You're going to banish the protocol. Okay. And then he's going to get to draw 2. Ash would like to know your location. Wow, drew 2 anyway. Nice. Of course he draws. They're nuts. What should we dump? I'm going to dump the area 0 because I can Kagari grab it back. For me and mine. And then we'll area 0, target Tenki. Wow, shark cannon and double Tenki. This deck is not liking me. Well, I'm going to shark cannon because I don't want him to keep plusing for no reason, and then end phase, shiz. What I might do is I might grab a second. Oh no, it has to be one that I haven't used, doesn't it? I'm going to grab the multi-roll. And then I'm going to discard the rammer. Now you can attack, partner. Well, that was literally the most bullcrap hand I think I've ever had in my entire life. I run 7 monsters and I drew 6. Oh, I drew more than 6, didn't I?
Changed things. Turn, I basically did nothing.
You are?
We did. Because I mean, this guy's even not.
I'm getting clapped by Dark Magicians. Oh, they're both playing Dark Magicians. Wow, okay. Banish the protocol. They're not scared of the Sky Striker cards. They're not scared about Ray's Bay. They're scared about the protocol. That's both of them banished now, isn't it? Yeah. What? Oh, okay. I don't know if I would have done that. I think I would have gone battle phase first. Hey, have you seen how many life points we've got? This game's going to go on for ages. We've got like triple the life points.
Yeah.
Do you want it sad, Tom? On your turn, you pop off. And when it comes back to me, whatever they've done, we'll just get board wiped by Zeus.
For this 3 years, I'm playing this game.
What can I activate? Oh, Ray. Ray is Bay. Ba-da-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ray is Bay. Ba-da-bum. Ghost Bell. Ugh.
Oh my god, please stop. Just.
Ooh, I reckon you're going to have a Hextia left. Yeah! Let's go, boys. Hextia, Linkrevo, and Artemis. Let's keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. I want to see if we'll be able to have like a proper duel. Oh. Too soon. You can't target any back row anyway, so you just get rid of the magician knight, don't you? Yeah. Bye bye. And then just make link.
If I was running Anima.
Oh mate, imagine take the BLS. That'd have been nuts.
I have to play the stall game.
I mean, it's not like we're gonna die. We've got 21k life.
Please don't do that on my turns. Yeah, cringy enough as it is.
Wow. As if he drew that. Have you read that card?
Do nothing about it, so I guess I'm gonna find out what it does.
It's stupid. Activate this card. You must draw it during your normal draw phase. Reveal it. Keep it revealed until the start of your main phase 1. At the start of your main phase 1, you can special summon from your extra deck or graveyard one monster that has a number between 101 and 107 in its name, except a number C monster. Then XYZ summon from your extra deck one number C monster with the same name as the first one summoned by this effect. By using the material, you can only apply rank up the 7th one once per duel. So, as if he's playing that. It's like a cheesy one-off.
Because when you
if you
follow,
want.
you just need to see him. Jin 3 attack, so I'll just bounce the whatever that Neo Tachyon dragon is.
Yeah, detach one material to the end of this phase. Negate all face-up effect monsters currently on the field. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects on the field.
We're just doing that now for you.
Yeah, because it's not a quick effect. Well, mind you, it's not a quick effect, so you could just chain to it. It isn't really that. Tribute 2 monsters. This card can make 3 attacks during the battle phase of this turn. Wow, that's quite nasty.
Be dead. Evenly. Oh, mate, evenly. We have evenly in this though. Like,
oh, mate. Main deck and evenly would be so nice right now.
As long as I can keep us alive.
Mate, I like playtesting Sky Striker Zuya. Every hand, no matter how I'm shuffling it, I'm opening like either Barat, like I'm opening stupid one-offs.
Old one. Gift, please stop. Please stop.
I've got it. Wow. What do you reckon we do? Do you reckon we just Red Eyes Fusion? No, do you know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm big brain. This is disgusting, by the way. So we're gonna activate multi-roll, send spoofing. Now he can't reply. He can't chain to our spell cards. So we're gonna activate Red Eyes Fusion, and he can't respond to it. Activate.
Would the board wipe have been better?
No, because we can burn him for like. Oh shit. Oops. Because if we board wipe, then
I next turn.
Yeah.
We board wipe, we'd be fine.
No, we don't. Because if he destroys this, we're okay. We can target what we are.
Because you're more likely to deal with this board than I am. But your hand for a follow-up after a board wipe is not. Because I've got Marinetta and Faker. Would you special summon the Ray after the board? Yeah. You'd be able to special summon the Ray after the board wipe because of that area.
Yeah, when the board got wiped, yeah. Ray would trigger, yeah.
The BLS would just walk over.
Yeah, but we've still got a negate. So we can negate whatever he's doing now. Dragoon's on 4K. So, I should have negated something on our turn to make Dragoon 5K and then walked over the BLS. I forgot that the BLS couldn't be destroyed, to be fair. But it's okay. I probably lost us the duel doing that, but I thought it was big brain because it's like they can't respond to the Red Eyes fusion because of multi-roll. I think we are going to get Dragoons now, sir. Ew, this hand is insane. Tanky. Oh, did you just quintet magician? So we'll go chain link 1 ram, and then we'll special the whip, and then we'll go chain link 2 to special Ray.
How much will Shizuku drop? I think it's 10. Not an aggregate.
God, yeah, okay. Three effects. Yep. Right. Special. Everything floats. We don't want to die. We don't want to die. We don't want to die.
On quintet, you vanish.
I'll finish in next turn. No, you won't. Lol. Right, as long as you can survive whatever they throw at us next turn, yeah?
Observe.
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. As long as you can... That's fine.
Fusion summon.
That was a red eyes. Oh, no, it wasn't. Oh, Yeah, it was. As
Wasn't
if he used Red Eyes and Dark Magician and made that over Dragoon.
Are we losing to these guys?
We're not losing. Game's not over yet. We are on not in an optimal. He's going to banish that now. Oh wow, what an idiot!
Oh no, I know what to do.
Bounce it.
If he doesn't get rid of policy, right? Oh, I can't target his back row.
No, you can't target his back row because of the. You know what you can do? Get to Mullaseek, yeah? Mullaseek, send the first one, set the strike, and then you can bounce the second one back to the extra deck if you need to, when you bounce the concrete back to your hand. And then on my turn, I've got a board wipe anyway. They haven't got any negates.
Why can't they destroy this?
It doesn't, it sends.
Also, something stopping these from being destroyed. Oh, it's cancels damage from Eternal Souls, makes it unaffected.
Oh, Eternal Souls, yeah. Wait, does Eternal Souls make them unaffected from everything? What? How do you get over that? Cannot target spells and trap cards you control with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Time to finish. Okay, well, you've got a strike. So then you can Faker, get the Silk. Then the Silk can, the concrete can stop an attack. Silk can bounce. You can block 3 attacks. He's got 6 monsters on board. So just block the big attackers. Obelisk.
Do I
strike that? Oh, you should. Or not. Power of the Guardians. Oh, wow.
We're losing to this, man. And it's going to be on stream as well.
Oh, he's going to have 1,000 knives and get rid of the back. He can't get rid of the back row. He's got nowhere to place it. Well, we're not dying. Because concrete will protect us. Just a shame it's unaffected. Oh, mate. Yes. As long as you can live this turn, all I do is I normal summon a zoo, board wipe, and then we're cushy.
It wouldn't let it link read. Oh, please don't do Fist of Justice. Don't say that, please.
Yeah.
Oh, this can attack twice.
You what?
Banish 1 card from the field.
He's going to banish your strike. Strike it, and then chain Faker.
Is he activating the Blackluster Soldier?
Blackluster Soldier, yeah.
My opponent's card back.
Yeah, Blackluster Soldier's activating. If you strike it, you'll destroy it. Well, negate it anyway. And then you get special the Faker and the Silk.
Oh, do you know what's a shame?
What?
All I need is for that Dragon Knight to be removed, right? Because then all you need to do is bounce the Eternal Soul and they lose everything.
Yeah, no, special Faker now.
Good court, partner. Oh, please, no. It's not allowing me to, they're thinking.
What? Why didn't it let you? Why are you clicking no, man?
I think it didn't even give me the option.
No, that's annoying.
Didn't even give me the option.
Right, can you join Ruffalo?
Nah, I've got to go now, mate.
Oh, have you? Right, I'll end the stream. Alright, well, we got absolutely slapped by 2 people playing the jankiest Dark Magician deck I think I've ever seen in my life. I should thinking back, I should have just Zeus wiped the board, but I thought it would be It would be good.
That video should see the light of day.
Let's play
That
Dragoon
should not go
Turbo
on
against Tom. Yeah, people want to see me play Dragoon Turbo against you, Tom.
Man. Don't. Who wants this?
People in the comments. Dragoon Turbo against Tom.
I didn't know you have fans, man. Is it David?
I've made it, mate. I'm like so cool. Lobby's watching. Lobby will be so happy that the Dark Magician players won. He'll be so happy.
Delete it, man. Delete it.
It never happened. Right.
Mate, we lost to Dragoon and Dark Magician.
I wouldn't mind, right? I wouldn't mind if the Dark Magician players were playing like a Dragoon spam variant, but they didn't opt to summon Dragoon once. Could not connect. It's still not letting me. So annoying.
There's 2 reasons.
Can you host a game on it, or is it doing the same for you still?
That's the same thing.
People want to see you versus Dragoon Turbo.
We'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah?
Tomorrow.
Okay, so tomorrow
You're on.
we'll do the same time. We'll do the same time as today. We will stream, and I'll be playing Dragoon Turbo against Tommy's Geist build. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll sort that out. Is there anything you want to say apart from we played horrendous?
To be honest, I just want to eat a Chicago town pizza and my sorrows away, and then go to bed and cry a little bit.
Mate, I genuinely can't believe that we just lost to DM.
I realised why I couldn't activate the faker though. I think it's because it was in the battle step or something. You know what I mean? And also, I wouldn't have been able to special off fake because I summoned the Grebo that turn.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the people some cool combos that you can do with Zodiac Striker, I think.
That's cute to go, so...
Yeah. So, right, I'll see you in a bit, Tom.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, peace. Let's get Lobby in the call. Here we go. Here we go. Get the... See if it'll let me call. Let me get in a call with Lobby. No. Okay, so what I am going to be doing now is showing you guys some cool combos with the deck. I'm going to put the deck list up in front of you. You can feel free to give me tips on what I should change, and I'll explain why I'm playing what. So on the screen you can see that I'm playing triple Ash, triple Meister, triple Imperm, and Reinforcement Army. Skullmeister is arriving in the post, so I'm playing with Ghost Belt at the minute. Well, you can't really tell the difference between two. I just think Skullmeister's a little bit better. Imperm, that's supposed to be a Forbidden Drop, but I don't have the money for Forbidden Drop, so we're main decking the triple Imperm, which is a bit sad, but it is what it is. And then everything else I think is pretty self-explanatory. So the way that this deck works, it literally just wants to do one of two things. Okay, so if you get a bad hand, you're ending on a Dryden with a couple of spells to either protect the Dryden or give you some power to sort of stun your opponent out for a turn, so that you can make the Dragoon and just kill the board. It's like this open hand. We've got Raised Bay and another Raised Bay, a Bell and an Ash Blossom. So this hand we're not making Dragoon or the Trident, but we are just going for the standard Summon Ray, make the Shiz, and then search at the end phase and just pray that Ghost, Bell and Ash can get you. Probably not going to happen, probably going to get OTK'd. If we were going second, we would draw on the Shark Cannon. Again, not really the best hand, but it's also not the worst hand. The deck, when it goes off quite hard, but when you don't get a very good hand, like you really don't get a good hand. But the only hands that you don't like to see are hands of multiples. So like a multi-ball right now would be so nice. It's like a hand like this, Red Eyes Fusion, drawing that kind of sucks. So you've got two plays. You can Area 0, set the Shark Cannon, reveal 3. Add the Area 0, Shark Cannon goes to grave. Shuffle these two back in. Now you've got two kind of plays. You could normal summon this, overlay into your Trident, pop the 0 to get the Ray out. And then link the 2 off into Zeke, and then go Zeke into Shizuku, or you could do the boring play of you just activate Red Eyes Fusion and pray they don't have Ash, because if they do have Ash, then you literally screw yourself over quite a lot. Or you could just end on the Trident, whichever play you feel is most optimal. If you want to get into your Sky Striker plays, then obviously you can use the Trident to access your Sky Striker cards. Now the problem with mixing these two decks is if you're playing a pure Sky Striker list, I feel like you just want to be dumping spells in the grave. You just want to get the spells into the grave nice and fast. You don't want to be messing around with too much. Whereas when you're playing like different engines, so this is a real nice hand. So this is just all we do here is we just search for the Ram, and we just put the Trident in the extra monster zone. So we're going to go Jack, Trident, put in the extra monster zone, and then we just set 2 and pray that it gets us there. The Trident's immune from Imperm. We've got the Ash, so we've got 3 negates and a pop, which is usually enough, especially against some rogue matchups. You're definitely going to be taking those out really easily. Now, this deck does like to go second. I've been toying around with the thought process of getting rid of hand traps. So, obviously in this deck I play hand traps, and in every deck I play hand traps at the minute. But I'm debating just going down the wall if I get rid of the hand traps and just play like cards are just more breaky board, just break boards easier. So like triple Forbidden Drop, Dark Ruler no more, Kaijus, that sort of thing. Just because if you're playing all these hand traps, you have to hit the combo decks quite early on, or the combos get too out of hand, or they just put a negate up before you can hand trap them, and then after that you're just sort of screwing yourself over. So terraforming, grab this, multi-roll, send 0, 0, special ray, Ray. Go into Kagari. Kagari, add back 0. Play 0, 0, target. Multi-roll. Reveal 3. Get a widow anchor. Multi-roll goes to grave. Set, and then pass. And the reason why that plays nice, because you can't respond to the spell because you sent it off the multi-roll. So if they don't negate the multi-roll effect, then all of your spell cards are going to resolve. That means they can't. That means they can ash. They can still ash you, but just ash won't do anything. So it's not like they can't physically activate your cards. They're just wasting cards in their hand, which is pretty nice. It's the same with protocol. So a lot of the times when people forget that protocol's up, they will, especially in like locals and stuff, they will ash your faker or something like that, and then they'll ask to take it back, or they'll attempt to put the ash blossom back in hand because ash blossom didn't resolve. But you still can legally activate the ash. It just nothing happens, so they do just generally lose a card in hand. So misplays, everyone does them. If you guys have any questions about the Geist player, he will be on here quite regularly with me. I'm going to make a little in the mind of a control player series, so just to give you his thoughts on the meta as the meta shapes up and evolves. So yeah, I'm going to play Tommy Geist with Dragoon tomorrow, which should be good. No, it's cool. It's cool, Lobby. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so this is the deck that I'm rocking at the minute. I feel like it's pretty strong. It's got some really unique combos. So like, if you draw Barrage and Area 0, that gives you a free Dragoon. If you draw the Red Eyes Fusion and the multi-roll, you have a Red Eyes Fusion that your opponent cannot respond to because multi-roll says so. So that's also pretty disgusting, the fact that you can just block your Red Eyes Fusion totally. It's pretty nice. Also, cards for going second. Afterburners just breaks boards. It's a quite little. It's a little fun concept. Obviously, Zeus board wipes. So if they manage to stop the Dragoon, you can always just plop down a Zoo, slap a Dryden on it, and then slap a Borb over the top, walk them directly for like 400, and then just board wipe them anyway. So they'll put a lot of attention into stopping this card when they've got to think about this card as well. So it's just something I've been toying around with. It's not like finalised. It's the deck that I first played when I picked up Zoo properly, when Zoo was like starting to become my deck. I played it with Sky Strikers because I like the interaction, especially Eagle Booster. Eagle Booster is the most MVP card in the whole deck when it goes off, but just getting it to go off is a little bit of a pain. One problem with this deck, because I've packed it with hand traps, is getting 3 spells in grave is quite hard. So I don't know if you didn't notice, the way that I built the deck before, it was like there was Foolish Burial of Goods, there was Metal Foes Fusion, I think I've got the cards here actually, Metal Foes Fusion, Instant Fusion. I was just playing loads of 1 cards, like 1 card spell cards that just basically dump themselves in grave, so that you turn 1 you'd have instant access to all spells that would be live. I've also thought about playing Numeron Striker, but I don't know, Zoo's my favourite archetype in the game, so I just feel like you can just throw it with anything, especially at the minute, and everything will be okay. Inside the mind, creating certified pass, job done. Yeah. So a couple of things that I've been thinking of doing. Obviously, as obviously there's in the mind of a control player, we're gonna have like just basically a video of Tom explaining his Geist list, why he chose the cards that he chose. It'd be like an in-depth analysis of Geist and the current format, and why he absolutely loves Dragoon. But yeah, so that's going to be a series that will be coming up, and obviously as the metagame evolves, I'll be getting his look at the metagame, because it's all good for people like me that just go, "Hey, it's a nice board you got there. Wouldn't it be a shame if I wiped it?" It's all okay for me to be sitting here and just Zeusing everybody and stuff like that. But you really, the format's so different. So like between each person. So if you're playing a control deck, some matches for them are obviously going to be a lot harder than a combo player, but it's going to be mixed as well. So like the combo player will have a different outlook. So the combo player might go, "Oh, I can't play against Drytron because they stop me from special summoning," whereas the control player doesn't care because they just set 5 and pass. So that'll be a series that I'll be talking to Tommy about, and we'll be getting his opinion on the format. I also want to do a session in the mind of a casual player. So I'm sorry, Lobby, might be calling you out in a way. I think you're more of a casual player than a competitive player, only because you play Dark Magicians. So I'd like your perspective on the current format and stuff like that. And then it's going to be in the mind of a competitive player. So I wouldn't class myself as a competitive player. I'm a competitive person. I'll always stick with Zoo. So if Zoo's meta, then I guess you could call me a meta scrub. When Zoo isn't meta, then yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, so I'm gonna speak to some people, get that sorted, and hopefully either tonight or tomorrow, me and Triff Gaming should be having a duel. It will be recorded and it will be put up onto my YouTube channel. I might just stream it, either or. I'm just waiting for him to get back to me. Yeah, I do like Eldritch. I really like Zoo Eldritch, but like the problem with Zoo Eldritch is it doesn't have enough gas. So for me as like a Zodiac player, the deck crumbles if the normal summon gets stopped. So like if someone bounces your normal summon, that hurts more than if they put it in the graveyard. Because if they put it in the graveyard, then it's just chacking around food. You're just going to bring it back. But if they bounce it, it really does hurt. It's like the worst thing that you could do. Here's the spell card I was on about for Striker. But yeah, so I was messing around with different builds of Zoo. I was trying to play Zoo Eldritch for a bit, but it just doesn't feel like it has enough go. Like it's just wipe your board or pass, and if they negate the attack or bounce your normal summon or pop your back row, then you're just in such a losing position, and the game hasn't even really started. You've just lost so much advantage. So I'm going to pull up on screen my Zulich deck, and I might actually have to change it. Oh no, this is perfect. Yeah, so this is the deck that I was rocking for Zulich. Now you may be wondering, why am I running this? It's actually a Dragoon out. It doesn't target, and it makes Dragoon's attack 0. Because it's an attack modifier, you can flip it during the damage step. Obviously it will check. If Golden Lord is on the field, I'm not too sure if it will cause a redeclare. It probably will do because the amount of monsters on the field changed. However, Dragoon's attack will go to 0, so you can play it offensively as well. Like you can flip the the con to pop something that they want. They Dragoon negate. Okay, you just flip the Guardian. It's just nice. It doesn't target. It just makes a attack 0 and then you just walk over it with anything. The deck doesn't really worry about Dragoon anyway. It's just nice to have an easy searchable main deck out. That's the only reason why I play it. It does come up sometimes in cases where someone will put a big monster on board and you can just make it 0 and help you get over it. And it has a 2/5 defense, so it is so big for no reason. It's bigger than all of the other Eldritch cards, so sometimes you can just sit on it for a turn and just stall, and it will sometimes get you there. Obviously, when it goes to graveyard, you get the searching as well, so it's really, really good. Yeah, it's just like, it feels like when you're playing Zodiac Eldritch, if you've got a half competent Geist player, they can just bounce your normal summon and then they just sit there smiling at you across the table, and it's just not a nice feeling. Not a nice feeling at all. But yeah, so that's the version that I was running. I like the one Guardian. Haquera is really good this format, so obviously you'd play 3 Haquera, but I only had 2, and then the Guardian was just there, so yeah, I just put that with it. I just put that in to make up the numbers. I'm also a big fan of White Destiny. I see a lot of people cutting this saying that it's a bad card. It is not a bad card. It will be my search target 9 times out of 10. If you've already got to your Eldritch, yes, you are already in a very strong position, but if they pop the Eldritch in response to you flipping your Conquistador and you flip a Sanguine and they ash it, you're in a very bad position. However, if you've got the White Destiny, it's ash proof. It'll special summon the Golden Lord that they just popped, and your Conquistador will still resolve as normal, and then you can banish it to set any of your other Eldritch traps. I just think, it's a one-off. It's definitely not more than that. I can see why people play Black Elixir over White Elixir. However, White Elixir is just a quick play spell card, and in my opinion, that's just a lot stronger than normal spells. Yeah, that's why that's in there. And then 2 Golden Lords. You can play it at 3, but it's a bit bricky at 3, and you have to play around Ice Dragon's Prison with it at 2, because if you play into Ice Dragon's Prison, you lose the game because you've lost out on like over 50% of your entire deck just because you decided to get a little bit greedy and special summon one from the deck, as well as having one in the graveyard. I have tried playing this build without Thoroughblade, because one, Thoroughblade is the most expensive Zodiac normal summon in the deck. So if you're trying to make it a bit budget friendly, then obviously cut that out. But if you're cutting that, you definitely need this triple whip or double whip. Whip Tail attaches from hand or field. It's a quick effect. It's a stat modifier, so it can do it during damage steps. One of the best, if not the best, zoo in the deck, apart from Rat. If Rat ever came to 2, then obviously Rat would be the best card in the deck, but I don't think it ever will. Especially not with Zoo doing this good recently. Card that I have got in here, I have got Pot of Desires. Very controversial card, because if you see it, you never want to use it. However, when you are using it, it's because you couldn't do anything else anyway, so it will get you back into games. It's not ideal, no, but sometimes you just have to. I'm also playing Gamma and Driver, because if you look at all the cards that I'm going to move over to the left here, these are all cards that you can just activate without actually having anything on field. So Gamma is like 90% live. If you do Gamma them in your turn, obviously you get so much advantage because you go into Omega and you rip a card out. So you basically rip their hand for 2. You could swap Forbidden Droplets for Triple Tack. However, Triple Tack won't do anything against a VFD, whereas this will. This will also do stuff against Vanity's Ruler. So the Drytron board, It outs the Drytron board on its own, so it's really, really strong. Gamma gets rid of VFD, this gets rid of VFD. Stuff that helps you combo through, one Barrage and a Monster Reborn. Honestly, I would never, ever cut Monster Reborn. I just think it's absolutely ridiculous. It's the same reason I would never cut Avarice. I hate playing Avarice at 1 in the deck. I miss it so much, but I feel like in this build you're running way too many traps to even justify playing it at more than 1. Just because you just won't go through. Zulich is probably my favourite version of Zodiac to play. However, I don't feel that it's the strongest. I feel the strongest is the Dogmatica variant, only because you can just play through so much more. So you don't have to. This deck, the Eldritch card like to grind. You want to get your opponent in that grind game. However, if you're in a grindy match with a deck that also likes to grind, you can struggle because your only way of interrupting your opponent relies on essentially 3 pops that your whole deck revolves around 3 pops and 3 banishes, I guess, if you play 3 Haguero. Like, yeah, the deck grinds, yeah, it sets itself, yeah, Zeus wipes the whole board. I understand all of that, but it just for what the deck does, it just feels like you just get outgrinded like so much when you're playing it. It's probably because I'm playing it a bit too fast paced, but there are times where you have to use things at certain times, otherwise you'll lose. And if your opponent can force you into those situations, which happens a fair amount, there's just nothing you can do, and you just have to take the L, and it does frustrate you because you don't really like losing. No one likes losing. I know I hate it, and whenever I lose, I always judge the deck. So rather than look back and go, okay, where did I misplay that led to the loss, I always go back to the deck and be like, okay, well, the deck's obviously not good enough. That's why I'm losing, and that's just something that I need to change. And probably a lot of players that are either watching this or have heard other people talk about it. They just really need to listen. So like, it's not the deck, it's the way that you play. There's always a reason why you lost. Sometimes, yeah, you just do get outplayed. The opponent did certain things in a certain way that wasn't to the normal standard of how someone would play the deck or how you would play the deck, and it catches you off guard, and you can lose that way, and you can lose from just other general misplays. Well, the deck that I'm currently playing, I'll show that off now. I haven't actually got the deck list online because I haven't built it online yet, because I literally just built it before. But it is Zodiac Dogmatica, and I've just put in a couple of going second cards. So, like I said, back row decks hurt Zoo. So you have to think about the back row hit. Like, if you look at the back row hit on the board for my Zodiac Eldritch deck, I've got triple Cosmic Cyclone, red Reboot, Harpy's Feather Duster. That's literally for any back row deck, because you just can't play through a lot of back row. It's just not happening unless you're playing the Tri Brigade cards. They help you so much when you're going through your combos and you keep getting stopped. So if you had Tri Brigade Dogmatica Zoo, you can bait probably like 2 or 3 interruptions. So they'll, I don't know, Judgment your normal summon, or Strike your XYZ summon, bounce your Barrage, and then what else could you do? Ash your Ecclesia, and then, or like Judgment your Ecclesia, and then you just use your Tri Brigade cards to follow through. So like, you could get hit with D barrier, for example. Someone could go, oh, he's playing Zoo, we'll just hit him with D barrier. But because you're playing Tri Brigade cards, you just don't care. Like, they hit you with D barrier, and you just sit across the table like, oh, okay, that hurt a little bit, but I'm just gonna kill you through D barrier, and you're gonna be like, as if it happens. You can do it if you're playing tribecade cards. I'm a really big fan. I do miss them in this build because this build is just it's just like a pure dogmatic zoo, if you could call it that. So yeah, there's pretty standard ratios of everything. The back row hate I'm actually maining in this deck. So I've got 2 Cosmic Cyclones and a Harpy's Feather Duster in this main deck, just because I know that if I come up against a player playing back row in locals or in a tournament or in anything, it's just nice just to get rid of it. So for example, if I was against Virtual World, I could Cosmic the Chooch, which would then force the VFD, which would then allow me to Gamma if I had obviously Gamma. And then if I didn't, then obviously you use all your spells to try and bait them into using that VFD just so that you can get the free Gamma. Now obviously the hand that is absolutely nuts is if you see Forbidden Droplets and any one of these traps, just because Forbidden Drop plus a trap against Virtual World just absolutely annihilates them. And when you're going against Drytron as well, you can. I played against a Drytron player. You literally just drop your whole hand off Forbidden Droplets and then just normal summon a zoo, wipe their board, or you normal summon a zoo, make Mega Clops, and then hit them for 4k. Mega Clops unaffected by everything, apart from XYZs. Set up with a couple of back row, and you're literally good to go. Just wait until we get an XYZ on board that could potentially harm your Mega Clops and just pop it with your Conch. So I see a lot of people cutting Raptir and running Bunny Blast. So I get the theory behind Bunny Blast. If Bunny Blast is destroyed, she adds a zoo from your deck from your graveyard to your hand. And the combo is you normal summon Raptir dumps Bunny Blast, then you bring her back, pop her with Trident, she adds Rat back, then next turn you dump the Rat, bring her back, pop her, and then you get the Barrage. So it's like a quick way to get Barrage to hand. So you can see it, because obviously having Barrage is really nice. But that's 2 turns. If you're ending on a Rat in hand and a Bunny Blast in grave with no follow-up, so like you would go normal summon Rat, dump Bunny Blast, bring overlay Chakanine, bring the Bunny Blast back, overlay Dryden, pop the Bunny Blast, add this. So you've got a Dryden with 1 pop plus whatever else, and then your follow up again is normal summon Rat. And if you get ashed or impermed or anything, then you just make Dryden and pass. It's like your end board doesn't really change, but you haven't really rolled any steam either. So I get it for the people that want to play more control, but like I just think Bunny Blast is one of those cards that you just shouldn't really be played right now. There's no spells in the game that target that are ridiculously powerful. So like her being equipped to a Zodiac XYZ doesn't help any of the XYZs either. Her stats aren't great, so it's not like she's giving them like good defense or good attack to warrant it. The only thing she does do is she does keep a zoo card in hand, and obviously when she gets popped, she does recycle something from the grave. But the fact that you had to wait 2 turns to see a Barrage, in my eyes, is just not good enough. If I told you, my Cyber Dragon Dragoon deck, turn 1 I do absolutely nothing, but turn 2 I can summon Dragoon, Infinity, and Rampage Dragon and kill you. Well, turn 1 I did nothing, so I got OTK'd, and that happened 100% of the time. It's just one of those things. Like 2 turns for 1 card in my eyes is just not good enough. Let's see what the chat's doing. Yeah, so there's like a lot. Like a lot of stuff that you can do. I think Zoo is definitely better for me. Zoo Eldritch is definitely a very fun deck, and depending on what the ban list does to this deck, will depend if people will continue playing it. Obviously, if Eldritch gets hit, like if Scarlet Sanguine goes to 1, then people are going to be playing Black Awakening, um, just to facilitate getting it out. So the deck will probably look something like that, which isn't too bad. But then at the same time, you don't really want to be doing that over the one Sanguine. If I was going to hit the deck, I would put Eldland to 1 because pay 8 feel great is just absolutely ridiculous. I just think that it just reminds me a lot of Cleethorpes Scout. When Cleethorpes Scout was first introduced, everyone was saying how crazy it was. You know, just pay 800, search any card in your deck, and then just make towers and sit there and look at your opponent, and they just couldn't do anything when Towers Turbo was about. Another deck that I think is massively underrated is Goki. So I think people have been playing Goki wrong personally. The way that I play Goki is I just make Power Load Ogre, I just make triple Power Load Ogre, and just go for the OTK because you can play through so many hand traps. And then once you've got Power Load Ogre out, obviously it boosts itself for every link monster on the board. And once you get 3 of them out, I think they're like 44k each or something ridiculous like that. Yeah, and they obviously unaffected by everything, so it's like Towers Turbo. And obviously your hand never diminishes because the Goki cards constantly search stuff, so there's always that. This is also my Dragoon Altergeist list. So the way it works is obviously Sangam searches the Multi-Faker or the Concrete or basically anything in your deck. Tour Guide's a 1 card Dragoon and it gets you the Multi-Faker, so it's really good. And then if the Tour Guide gets ashed, then we need another way to get another monster out on the board, so we run the triple Jester Comfort and the double Caligor Crow, just because they're all darks. You could, if you wanted to, swap Pot of Indulgence out for a Law of Darkness because you are running quite a high dark count. But I just wanted to make it like as strong as possible. I didn't want to have. I just didn't want to have the chance of maybe like blind alluring and or only drawing 1 or hoping to draw something else and having to banish my only extender or stuff like that. I just wanted it to be 3 of everything in the extra deck that's needed, and just pray we don't banish all 3 Dragoons. Right, anyway, so same time again tomorrow I'll be streaming. I'm going to be doing In the Mind of a Control Player. That will be an actual video, that will not be a stream. The stream tomorrow will be me and Tommy just dueling against Dragoon Turbo versus his Altergeist list, and then I'll be demonstrating which version of Zoo I think is better after that. And then, yeah, I'm going to be putting up a deck profile sometime this week as well. So, right, I'm going to get going.